Hey everybody, check out this video about a video that's about a video. So we're over here looking at the Davenport dog that was shot by the police. So, did you vote for that?
Someone's dog. The cops said that. Did you vote on that? That cops could kill your dog because the dog barks at him as being aggressive because that's what dogs do.
What dogs do?
Haha. So, did you vote on that? Well, what this guy's doing here with the did you vote on that, he's using a little trick because he knows that his viewers will probably, the most of his viewers will say, no, I didn't. Yeah, that's right. I never voted for dogs to be killed by cops. He's like Darth Vader. He's like, come to the dark side. That's how he's doing this. He's generating hate amongst his viewers. This guy right here. Not this guy right here. This guy right here is a channel you should check out. So, actually, they do vote on this. They vote on this by allowing their dog out off leash, running around, doing whatever it wants. They voted yes. They actually voted yes to allow their dog to be killed or otherwise hurt or maimed or injured by police officers, because if you go look at this case, they admitted in the city council that they knew a dog had been killed previously by the same police officer. So they voted. They voted as a community to allow dog owners to get away with whatever they want. So yeah, they did. They did vote to allow their dogs to be killed by cops because they have control of their dogs. They are the owners. They always say, no bad dogs, always bad owners. Well, they voted by allowing this to happen. But since we're talking about voting, let's look at some examples. When we talk about voting, a lot of people will say, oh, it doesn't matter. They're going to screw us over anyways. I'm not going to freaking vote. But that's actually a bad standpoint because everything that you do casts your vote. If you run around and let your dog poop somewhere, bark somewhere, what you're doing is you're casting a vote. You're telling everyone else out there that you're okay with it, and so they'll be okay with it too. Oh, my neighbor's dog, he poops and pisses all over the place and digs holes, so heck, I'm going to get away with it too. So when it comes to voting, did any of these kids that got face surgery, were they allowed to have a vote? Were their parents allowed to have a vote? Hey, do you guys want to have in your neighborhood a loose dog that can completely ruin your face, turn you from a beautiful young human into a tragically ripped apart individual? No, they didn't get to vote. So if you want to talk about voting when it comes to this dog argument, you better start giving some votes to the people that haven't been allowed to vote for such a long time. So, have we been allowed to vote about these packs of dogs? Actually, we do cast our vote by not defending ourselves against these nasty dogs. But look at all these people that are attacked by packs of dogs right here in America. How about all these women? What about women's rights to vote? 22-year-old woman mauled to death by her two pit bulls. 71-year-old woman mauled. All of these women. This lady right here, she worked for the post office. Another pit bull attack. So you want to talk about voting? No, shut your mouth. You need to start giving the vote to the people that don't want these dogs to kill their grandmother. See this lady right here in this story? 2 cane corsos that belonged to her neighbor, they killed her and there were no charges. So where are the votes for these people? Where's the vote for grandma? Did she get to vote? Hey, do you want to be around these nasty dogs and possibly risk your life and die and leave your family alone and sad? No, they didn't get to vote. So yeah, dude, your little question about voting, it was just a marketing trick. It's just a marketing trick that this guy uses to generate hate amongst the dog-loving community, hate for each other, hate for police officers, when in the end, they do have a vote. And all they got to do to cast their vote is go out there and get a leash and use it every day. Simple. That's actually how you cast your vote. This guy is kind of making it out like, oh, you didn't put that on the ballot. there's a lot more to voting than we really understand. When we go out in public and worship dogs and treat our fellow people like crap and treat our police officers like crap, you are leading by example in a bad way, therefore casting your vote. And if you understand that concept, then you can understand that yes, dog owners did vote. They all voted together to allow their dogs to be killed because they never step up and take responsibility. They never use these giant platforms. This story about this guy right here is all over the place. And not once has this guy said, hey, you can save your dog's life by not being a narcissistic shitbag like me. They never do that. They never try to save their dog. So that is how they cast their vote. They cast their vote by being irresponsible. They cast their vote by listening to people like this and getting all full of hate. And they voted to have their dogs be killed by police officers. So again, dog owners are the true dog abusers, and they vote for it every day with all of their actions.